Ready? Ready?
This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's going to air one out. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Harold Carmichael, 72 yards. And the Bucs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
On the ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 50 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
Stroud looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
80, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Touchdown! Jerry Rice, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Michael Vick. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
19 Lion. On the ball, on the ball.
On 3rd down, Vick. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Go.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Vick's throw into the hands of Gonzalez here. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Steps away to his left. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Michael Vick. A 10-yard touchdown run, and the Bucs have taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this 1st quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. 2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. Elliott now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They just get the play off. Now Vic, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play, Vic to Moss, 59 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Vic on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
79 Broncos.
Throwing, Vic. Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Right there, right there.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. From the 5, here's second and 2. Inside give to Dickerson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And on third and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
19 Lions.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Stroud from his own end zone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Third down, Stroud from his end zone. Middle of the field to Jefferson. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
Come on, come on.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Nnamdi Asomugha. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Check smash.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Trap 60, trap 60.
4th down. Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Viking 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobs. Buffalo 18. Let go.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
18 Rattlers. Go Street. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Play action now. Vic. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Okay, quick. Sixty Maverick.
Vic operating on 1st down. And the Raiders have got him. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Vic's throw there complete to Allen. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Elliott is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 60.
Stroud. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Stroud to throw it. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Stroud. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result.
Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. Going up top. He's got a man. Complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
19 Lions.
Here's Vic. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. What good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Vic. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians.